Hi friends, I'm Shaista here. I hope you're doing good. Do let me know in comments. So today we are going to paint very cozy winter window where we will be seeing inside through the window. So basically this is the outer part and we will see the warmth inside. So it's a good balance between the cold and warm nature. It's a mixed media art. So I have started with the wetting the paper. So before coloring I have used pure clean water to wet the page, and then I am taking blue color, right, and it's a square brush. तो एक कॉजी विंटर आर्ट है जहाँ पे हम खिड़की के ज़रिए अंदर देखेंगे, वहाँ पे हमें क्रिसमस ट्री वार्मथ दिखेगा। बाहर बहुत ठंड है। सो पहले हमने पेज को पूरी तरह से वेट करा और ब्लू कलर लिया। लेटर वी कैन शो द स्नो यूजिंग ग्वाश वाइट कलर। ओके, बाद में हम लोग ग्वाश वाइट कलर को यूज़ करके स्नो दिखा सकते हैं। तो पहले हमने ब्लू कलर से पूरे पेज को पेंट कर लिया। सो इट विल वर्क एज अंडर पेंटिंग, क्योंकि एक कोल्ड वेदर है, एक ठंडी दिखानी है, बहुत ही ठंड है बाहर। आप देखेंगे कितना आइस है ग्लास में और दीवारों पे। तो बहुत ही ठंड है बाहर। सो जस्ट टू शो द कोल्ड वेदर, इट इज़ टोटली कोल्ड आउटसाइड। you will see the snow on windows and on the walls. So for maintaining that chilly weather I have used blue color. It's a pure light blue color है. Do not put much pressure on the paper. So this is wet on wet technique. I am using lots of water. बहुत सारा पानी का इस्तेमाल किया है. We want a transparent look. We do not want a opaque look here. थोड़ा सा ट्रांसपेरेंसी दिखना चाहिए. सो इसलिए ध्यान रहे. स्नो के लिए हम लोग ग्वाश यूज़ कर सकते हैं बाद में. ओके, सो here keep it to dry, let it dry completely before moving to next step. Okay, next step से पहले पूरी तरह से ड्राई रख करेंगे. That is the gouache white color. Now this is watercolors. So here I will show you the mixing of colors. So white, into this white we will take Payne's grey color. This is Payne's grey color. Nice, you can see the amount of Payne's grey I am taking. अच्छी तरह से वाइट में मिलाना है. Mix it with white nicely. Then we will also take blue color, washing off the brush को अच्छी तरह से वॉश ऑफ कर लिया. जब तक आप सेटिस्फाई नहीं है कलर से, यू कैन सी द शेड हियर कैसे दिखना चाहिए. सो यू कैन सी द शेड हियर how it will look. So this is Payne's grey and white. Later we will add blue. First it is we can add small amount of blue here if we want. यहाँ पे एक्चुअली आई एम पेंटिंग द एज ऑफ द विंडो with the color I have mixed. तो जो बीच का भाग है विंडो का क्लोज्ड भाग जो एज उसे मैं पेंट कर रही हूँ. आई एम यूजिंग द स्क्वायर ब्रश. यू कैन यूज़ डिटेल ब्रश also here if you want. वाटर का इस्तेमाल कर रही हूँ टू स्प्रेड द color to keep the consistency of the color. I'm using the water to blend it perfectly. Remember, gouache color होते हैं वो opaque होते हैं, so it gives a thickness and one opaque effect to the watercolor. It is good to use gouache white in winter to show the snow. काफ़ी लोग वाइट जेल पेन भी यूज़ करते हैं स्नो दिखाने के लिए, बट आई एम नॉट यूजिंग दैट इन दिस पेंटिंग. आप करेक्शन पेन भी यूज़ करते हैं कुछ लोग. आई हैव यूज करेक्शन पेन टू शो द स्नो, बट यहाँ पे दिस प्योर गॉश वाइट कलर. ओके, सो आई एम पेंटिंग द एज ऑफ द विंडो. इसका स्केच बहुत ही सिंपल और बहुत ही ईजी है. नथिंग मच. इन फैक्ट द पेंटिंग इटसेल्फ इज़ वेरी ईजी. जहाँ पे आपको बाहर जब देखोगे बाहर का नज़ारा बिल्कुल एकदम कोल्ड फ्रॉस्टी वेदर है. आउटसाइड इट इज़ टोटली कोल्ड. द ग्लास विंडो इज़ फ्रोज़न एंड आई एम रियली सॉरी, एक्चुअली आई forgot to record in between. तो मैं आपको बता देती हूँ, यहाँ पे मैंने सिर्फ डार्क ब्लू शेड और वाइट का इस्तेमाल किया है टू शो द स्नोई ग्लास. सॉरी टू नॉट रिकॉर्ड दिस पार्ट, बट ऐसे कुछ मिस नहीं किया है. आप याद रहे डार्क ब्लू यूज़ करें टू डिफ्रेंशिएट. हल्की हल्की जगह पे डार्क ब्लू, कुछ ऐसे ही रहने देना है. और वाइट, so this is pure white which I am using to show the dotted snow. जो स्नो है वो स्टक हो गया है ग्लास में. इट द स्नो एक्चुअली द ग्लास एक्चुअली स्नो से पूरा ढक गया है. इट इज दैट इज व्हाट माय आइडिया इज टू शो. हियर आई एम करेक्टिंग द वीडियो. नॉर्मली मैं एडिट कर देती हूँ, बट इट्स ओके. आई just let it be. Yes, so coming back to video, I'm using white color. I'm using detail brush here, zero number detail brush for dotted effect. डिटेल ब्रश का इस्तेमाल कर रही हूँ. मुझे बहुत दिनों से ये पेंटिंग अपलोड करनी थी, तो इतना भी नहीं, बट या आई हैव एक्चुअली फिनिश्ड इट 1 week before I will say I have finished it around 2nd December. Yeah, but recording बाकी थी. यहाँ जो एंड का भाग है वहाँ पे सिर्फ टोटली माई आइडिया इज दैट जो स्टैंड होता है वहाँ पे पूरी बर्फ़ जम गई है. माई आइडिया इज दैट द ice actually got stuck, or that stand actually is filled with the ice. So that is my idea. यहाँ पे थोड़ा वक्त गुजारना है आपको, क्योंकि ये आपका फोकल मेन फोकस पॉइंट है विंडो. Sorry, this is your main focus part. So you need to take care over here. You need to spend little longer time here. It's a very beautiful composition which covers up Christmas, cozy winter both in one frame. आपको क्या लगता है कि what my next video should be? Do let me know through comment. So comment me what I should paint next for you all. Okay. सो या लाइक आई टोल्ड, मैंने थोड़ा एडिट इसको नहीं ज़्यादा किया है, नॉर्मली हटा देती हूँ, बट नहीं, यर आई एम जस्ट ब्लेंडिंग एंड स्प्रेडिंग आउट द कलर, गिविंग इट अ नाइस टच. थोड़ा सा ब्लेंड कर रही हूँ वाइट और ब्लू को. जब आप ब्लू बना रहे हो ये कलर, यू कैन ऑल्सो एड पेंट्स ग्रे इन टू इट, सो इट विल गिव यू नाइस इफेक्ट. स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ पेंट्स ग्रे. यहाँ पे अब जो है मैंने एक्चुअली ग्रीन कलर यूज़ किया है, ऊपर भी मैं ग्रीन कलर यूज़ कर रही हूँ. आफ्टर ब्लेंडिंग मैंने एक्चुअली मैंने ब्लेंडिंग बोला, नहीं, ब्लेंडिंग हो गई थी. अभी तो मैं ग्रीन कलर यूज़ कर रही हूँ टू शो द क्रिसमस ट्री. यहाँ पे मैं क्रिसमस ट्री बता रही हूँ. ओके, सो यू कैन सी क्रिसमस ट्री है दिस ईयर, और there is yellow on the top part to show the star. So I have used light and dark green from lighter part to darker part. पहले आप light green apply करें, फिर dark green. So first you apply light green and then apply dark green at random places. Use pure lemon yellow for star. If you want total opaque effect for star also, then you can use lemon yellow in gouache color. But I think we don't want totally opaque effect of star here, because that is inside the window, we are seeing it through glass. So थोड़ा सा ट्रांसपेरेंट इफेक्ट, थोड़ा सा ट्रांसपेरेंट इफेक्ट will go nice. So don't forget to clean your brush in between, and small tip, use damp brush to blend your colors. Okay, here I am putting a light blue line of light blue in between to separate and to add the depth in the snow. Another tip, use blue color in lemon yellow and light green to add dark value. ओके, थोड़ा सा डार्कर चाहिए, डार्कर साइड, तो ब्लू ज़्यादा यूज़ करें. यूज़ मोर ऑफ ब्लू इफ़ यू वांट डार्क ग्रीन. So this is another tip. If you analyzed till now, you can also say that we are seeing outside rather than inside till here. So if you want, you can actually show some book mug here and just leave it out like this, but my idea is we are seeing inside from outside. Okay, that's Payne's gray in our earlier mixture. Blue, Payne's gray, you can see the shades. Okay, so most of the color which I have used in this painting is blue, Payne's grey, gouache white, lemon yellow, green, and that's it. burnt sienna. Here I have added burnt sienna for the depth, as you can see. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा अलग किया. Here I have used something different. I have used paint burnt sienna here. Why? Because I want to show the snowy effect. Uh, so here downside and on left and right side, I want to show the sorry, not snowy, stony effect. So like a stone crafted walls. Okay, you can use. So I'm adding same color here to create the depth. Here I'm using same color to paint the edge, to show the edge of our stand, which is totally covered up with the eyes. So that is what I was telling, that want you can if you want you can show a cup of coffee here and it will be like we are seeing outside, but I want to do something different, and hence I want to show inside, like we are seeing inside. Creating a depth using same shade. Remember, for painting winter, the most common tone of color should be cool, because it's a cold weather. You need to show little cold, frosty look, and a little amount of warmth can add very nice touch to your painting. Here I have not shown much of the warmth also. Adding white here. This is the side part of the window which I am adding. So I am actually, right now I am just finishing the window. After that I will move on to the walls, which will again be grey shade. You will see, using round and detailed and square brush for this painting. It can be great gift in Christmas. You can paint out and give to your loved ones. Using more of white. So you can see the shade, transformation of shade here. It will give a natural look. So yes, using white. So the blue which we painted earlier after wetting the page actually helped us in creating such a frosty and cold weather. So underpainting often help us, but selecting light color for that is very important, because every color plays different role when you're using it as underpainting. You can see till here it is such a nice painting here, using lemon yellow to paint Christmas tree. to highlight the color part in Christmas tree. We do not want to paint total detailing of the tree because it is inside, but still some idea of light and darkness, some differentiate can help create a very beautiful scenic view. Winter. I am adding the ornament using red and orange color. Then I have used white for final look. Okay, so again adding the depth on the stand. Again some final touch up to the window and stand. The lower part of the window is totally covered, frozen, hence it is totally white on the lower part and there's hardly any edge over there. So I'm mixing the entire shade which I got till now, and I will be adding a good amount of burnt sienna. My idea is to get the gray shade for our window. So I will be adding good amount of burnt sienna in our shade. So I have mixed entire shade, entire tone over here and adding burnt sienna for the stony window, sorry, walls. तो जितना भी मिक्सचर था अब तक उसे हमने मिक्स कर दिया और अच्छी तरह से, एंड देन एडेड बर्न सियाना इनटू द सेम मिक्सचर. अच्छा अमाउंट ऑफ बर्न सियाना लेना. हमारा आइडिया है डार्क शेड ऑफ ग्रे लेना because we want to show the stony effect like I told earlier. So right now we are showing the stony effect. Okay, तो हम पहले बेस कलर लगा देंगे. दिस इज़ अ बेस कलर. Later on we will add details. So right now we want a smooth consistency, smooth flow of the color. Using square brush, square brush number 4, square brush number 4. So this is side walls. Like I told, we want smooth consistency, smooth flow of color. यहाँ पे color काफ़ी smoothly आना चाहिए paper पे, so it is not dry and not too wet also. Thickness smooth होना चाहिए, smooth flow होना चाहिए. So this is the downside of the window. So this is a base color. ये base color है. हम सबसे पहले इसको पूरी तरह से कवर कर देंगे बेस कलर को, और डिटेल बाद में ऐड करेंगे. डिटेलिंग में जैसे थोड़ा सा पार्टीशन दिखाएंगे, लाइंस डालेंगे, थोड़े से स्नोज डालेंगे. सो इट विल लुक लाइक आउटसाइड पार्ट. अगर हम वो नहीं डालें तो अब तक ऐसा लगेगा ये अंदर का ही भाग है, जैसे ये हम अंदर ही खड़े और बाहर नज़ारा दिख रहा है. सो इफ़ यू डू नॉट ऐड एनी lines or snow in the walls, it will be like we are seeing outside from inside our house. वो भी कर सकते हैं, बट यहाँ पे मेरा, जैसे मैंने पहले कहा, मेरा आइडिया कुछ और है. आई होप यू हैव सीन माई प्रीवियस वीडियोज़ जहाँ पे मैंने डाउनलोडेबल स्टिकर्स पेंटिंग के बारे में बताया है. सो इट्स वेरी इजी. प्लीज़ गो चेक माई प्रीवियस 2 शॉर्ट्स वीडियोज़ जहाँ पे यू विल सी प्रिंटेबल images, sorry, printable paintings. So it is cheap and good. The quality is really good. And then there is four canvas paintings of northern lights and winters. तीन नॉर्दर्न लाइट की पेंटिंग है. There's three northern light painting and one winter painting. दो 8 by 10 साइज की है. तो two sizes of the painting is 8 by 10, and there is two circular canvas painting. So please, if you are interested to buy, so message me on my Instagram. My Instagram ID is Shaista Sheikh. You can find on my about section. Here I am showing the closer view of the painting. यहाँ पे डाउन साइड मैंने ब्लू ऐड किया है फॉर द शेडो. तो फॉर द शेडो आई हैव एडेड द ब्लू कलर एंड ब्लेंड इट आउट to show the shadow, and then like you can see, yeah, from right now also I'm blending it out. So I've added blue in my same mixture for getting this dark shade and here to show the shadow. Okay, now we will switch on to the window. Okay, so here I'm using the dry brush, damp brush, and to blend it out, and tip of my finger to show the snow effect. Here you can see this is white, so it's a totally damp brush, not a white, sorry, not a wet brush, damp brush. Itna ke it glides smoothly, and then with the tip of my finger I'm just spreading it out to show the snowy effect. See, I've shown you from near also. Here I have directly used the tip of my finger to paint the snowy effect too. Take the color on your tip of the finger and just dab it out. Okay, dab. If your brush is too dry, you can dip it lightly into a bit of water. You need a damp brush, just enough moisture to help the paint glide smoothly. Okay, we do not want to we do not want too much of water here. Okay, so it's a dry technique basically, and with the help of our finger we will show the effect of our snow. So जैसे वो हमारे lines का छापा भी आएगा. So I will we can also see the the lines of our finger on that white snow, and it will give a very nice look, like I showed you. Now we need to paint this lower part of our window to show that there is a snow till here. So for that we will use white color. Either use pure gouache white and blend it here, so it will mix it out with the blue in the base and show you nice snowy night effect, or mix little amount of blue into your white and paint it here. Leave few white spots here and there without blending it, to imply that the snow is totally to show the depth here. So don't blend entirely, leave few whites here and there to show the depth. Okay, change your water in between. You can see I have taken white here थोड़ा एकदम मामूली सा, very small amount of blue is there in my white. Yeah, it is optional, you can use entirely white gouache. Okay, and then paint it here. It will show that there is snow till here. ये दिखाएगा यहाँ तक snow है. Okay, so if you really love my work, my art, show some love, like and comment below. I will really want to know more about my followers. Spread the word about it. Ask your family and friends to subscribe my channel. To I want to reach to the maximum art lovers around the world, so that I can actually have more followers and get to know, create a very big art community of Shaista Art channel. So help me in that. Okay, it will be really helpful. Just a small gesture from your side. Coming back to the painting, I have left it here to let it dry. So leave your painting in between to let it dry before we move to another step. So when this is a another tip which I am telling you. So break down your painting into the small part and decide where you will take a break, where you will keep the painting to dry, so you this way when you can take a break in between. Here I am using pure paint spray to add lines or edges in the wall. So what I have done, I have marked the area where I want the line. So this is to imply some stone craft, so you will have the idea what I am trying to say if you see the final result. Okay, this is just to suggest small details, stone details. So yeah, using detailed zero number brush for this, you can have the look from near. Same on other side, I will mark the area where I want the line. The final look of the painting is very cozy and very nice. So you will see, you will love it, you will enjoy looking at it. Do check my paintings which I have kept for sale in my previous shorts video. It is still wet here, so I'm taking care because I do not want it to get blended out with the base color. I'm using pure paint spray. Okay, if you do not have paint spray, what you can do, you can create simple gray color using black and blue, and then add small amount of blue into it. Play around, experiment and see Okay, so you will see the edges and at few places here downside. That was my detail brush. Now I'm taking round brush 4 number and white color, gouache white color. So I'm adding the white color here and there. It will help you to show that snow is stuck in between the walls. Since it is Christmas, there has to be snow, and that too heavy snow, right? That is what my idea is. You can see here, it is looking so beautiful, so cozy, right? We need to take dry brush. If it is too dry, just dip it into your water, little water, so that we get a smooth flow of the color. That's it. Otherwise it is a dry brush technique. Okay, adding white at random area in the wall, adding downside here, taking white, total pure gouache white color, and see, we do not have to blend it entirely. It should stand out. Okay, so in between those lines, so you can see how beautiful it is looking. Adding more white here on right and left corner. Damp brush and see from near, it is looking so beautiful now. It is looking very beautiful till now. Sorry. So now it is looking like we are seeing inside through window. Okay, now we need to do small finishing work. Here I am signing it off. For the first time you can see that I haven't edited it out. I hope you will love this session. आपको पसंद आएगा ये सेशन और होप आप थोड़ा सीखेंगे इससे. होप यू विल लर्न अ लॉट थ्रू इट. Here I am using sorry, here I am using detail brush to sharp the edge. थोड़ा सा edge को sharp कर रही हूँ यहाँ पे. Okay, you will see just sharpening it out, sharpening the edge of the stand. Okay, so here finally some differentiate between the window and the stand here. So clear idea हो जाएगा. एक stand है यहाँ पे. See, it is looking now perfect. Sorry, beautiful. It's a very beautiful composition. Now, yeah, some more white to just give it a final touch. थोड़ा सा edges को थोड़ा सा cover up कर लिया to imply that there is a eyes here in the stand. Now I'm using blue color to show the reflection of the tower and building that is seen here in the glass. Okay, तो थोड़ा सा ऐसे लग रहा है जैसे टावर और बिल्डिंग दिख रही है ग्लास पे. आई एम यूजिंग डार्क ब्लू टू शो इट आउट. It is totally optional, but it will create nice touch. It will give a great effect to your painting. It will add life to your painting. Okay. So I will show you from near. It is looking very beautiful. I really enjoyed painting it, and I hope you will enjoy it too. Do paint it out. You can pause in between and paint it out. See you soon. Bye.